Today, I'm going to be doing a review on set number 75386, aka Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon Battle. This set released in 2024 for a retail price of $45, and this set has 264 pieces and 4 minifigures. First up in the set, we do get these two very nice Praetorian guards. They do have great helmet molds, even with some black printing, and very nice printing on their torso, which does remind me a lot of First Order Stormtroopers. But my major complaint with these figures is just that I feel like they should have came with skirt pieces, similar to the ones that the First Order Praetorian Guards used. Because that would have been more accurate and looked better, just because I don't think that these regular minifigure legs look the best. And underneath their helmet, they do just have a plain red head. They do have these very nice weapons, which do look nice, but I feel like for the set, there should have been a third one included, just because in the scene that this set is based off of, there were 3 of them. But luckily, you can get another one in the advent calendar. In the set, we also get this pretty nice Paz Vizsla figure, but this is the exact same minifigure as the one that came in the armory, just with a slightly different backpack build. But it does have pretty nice printing on its helmet, and it does include this very nice armor piece, even with a bit of printing to show that it has some extra bulk, and there is even a Mandalorian logo on the side. And it does also have extremely detailed leg printing, and it's a pretty nice backpack build. But underneath his helmet, he just has a plain black head. And if you're curious, this is his print underneath the armor piece, and this is his back print. And in the set, the figure does get this very nice minigun. In the set, we also get this very nice Moff Gideon figure. And this is him based off of when he had his Mandalorian armor, but there is a lot of detailing on his torso and legs, and even this jetpack with a little printed tile. And he also has this brand new helmet mold, which does look great, and I am very happy that LEGO just didn't reuse the same helmet mold as the armorer. But I do kind of wish that the figure included his double-sided cape as an option to have instead of his jetpack. And underneath his helmet, he does have this great face print, and there is a hairpiece included in the set. And I would say that this face print is far better than the last Moff Gideon, just because the last one, the skin tone was pretty inaccurate. And this is the second face. Overall, this is a pretty good minifigure selection. I don't really have any major issues with any of the figures, and I feel like they all were great choices for the set. But my main issue is that there just should have been another Praetorian Guard included. And I also kind of wish that Moff Gideon included his cape. But now for the actual builds. First up on the front, there is a bit of space right there, but not too much, and there is a rock piece right there and one on the side, and this very important lamp. But there is some very nice sticker detailing for the lights above the door and a pretty basic control panel. And there is also this crate included, which just has some thermal detonators. And on the top, there is this little turret which can spin around. It just has 2 stud shooters and a spot for a figure. And over here on the side, there is this little area right underneath the turret, which does look nice. I do wish that there was something else there, like maybe a chair or something. Otherwise, it is nice. And there is that great sticker piece, which I do personally really like. And there is a clip for some sort of accessory. But the back is not nearly as pretty. But the function of the door is actually very nice. So you can just lift it up, and then that whole thing stops it. But because it is only being held up by this one side, it does have a slight lean, which I'm not a huge fan of. But if you want to close it, all you do is you push this down, and then it moves out of the way. And here's a better look at the functionality. It does work very well. It just pushes that thing out of the way, then it rests there. And I am pretty happy with the execution. But I feel like the top of the build looks a bit unfinished. Mainly just right there and right there. And you can also take this entire turret piece off, and there's a little storage area for some extra studs for the stud shooters. And like I said, over here, there is this decent lamp build. It's fine. And over here on the side, there is that little piece, because you were actually able to connect the Ambush on Mandalore set to it. But currently, I cannot find mine. And the whole door does have very nice detailing. I do really like the little window and the tiles. I think that the build is nice. And right here, there are a couple of stickers, but you're not really going to be seeing those much. And there's a spot right there to put Paz Vizsla. But I do kind of wish that the build extended a bit more, just so that you actually had a spot to put these two guys. Just because there isn't really a good spot to put them that wouldn't make the set feel cramped. And if you're curious, this is the underside of the build. So my major issue with the set is the price. I feel like $45 is a bit much, just because this feels more like a $30 or $35 set. But would I recommend that you pick it up? Honestly, yeah. While the build isn't the most exciting, it does look good, and the figures all are very nice. And I would recommend that you get the Ambush on Mandalore set to go alongside this. So, overall, I would give this set about a 7 out of 10.